Hello and welcome to the Business Spotlight Series, episode number 44. Today we're here with Susan Geiser with Anytime Fitness, owner, trainer, extraordinaire. How are you doing today, Susan?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very well. It's Wednesday.
Good.
It's good. It's sun's out. It's a little cold, but it's
It's
not too bad.
beautiful. Yep. Thank you for having me.
Oh, yeah, no problem. We love it. I'm really excited to talk about all the stuff you guys have going on. As always on the Spotlight, we usually like to try and start out with a little bit of a bio. So maybe you could give us a little bit of glimpse into the story that's brought you here to Chelsea with Anytime Fitness.
Great. Thank you. Well, first, my family and I are so fortunate to have a small business in Chelsea. We love the community, and our daughter's a junior in high school, so we're ingrained here. We're very we like to be active and stay active and see other people being active and take care of themselves and be healthy. So for us, it's just an opportunity that's been an amazing adventure. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah. It's always nice. So you said your daughter actually goes to school here in Chelsea?
She does. She's a junior at Chelsea High School. So, yep. So she's awesome. She runs cross country and track, and she does triathlons in the summertime. So it's being here helps her stay active and healthy and ready for those things when her sports come up. So
that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we love seeing people right in the community, working in the community, living in the community, kids in the schools and community. You know, it really ties all that together. It makes it easy to get a good grasp of what you should be doing as a business owner and stuff. So that's fantastic. Well, let's just, elephant in the room, COVID. You're running a fitness facility, coronavirus hits, everything changes, but you guys have persevered. And, right down to the fact that we're having this conversation and you have your mask on, and that's because you're in your facility today. And I know there's a lot of other things that you guys have had to do to be able to be open and to be having people in there. Can you give us a little bit of a glimpse into the practices and the cleaning and stuff that you guys have been putting in?
Absolutely. Yep. So yes, masks are required in the club at all times. Covering your nose and mouth. I'm so fortunate because our members are amazing. They're part of the solution because we have to follow the guidelines and the mandates in order to stay here, and we have to do it in order to keep everyone safe. I take the cleaning protocols very seriously. I take the mask wearing very seriously, and encourage other people to do so. We have individual bottles of disinfectant at the front door for people to take with them through the club because we encourage members to clean things before and after their use. Constantly cleaning here. So vacuuming, disinfecting, cleaning, mopping, keeping all the areas of the gym as clean as possible. And again, the members here have been amazing, contributing to that as well. Just wanting to be here. So knowing that their want to be here encourages them to help us stay here has been a really rewarding response from all of our members. So.
Yeah, I can imagine if you don't have the support of them and they're not helping you to get it done, that's going to be really hard. So it's good to hear that they're all working towards that common goal of making sure they have a place to go and do this.
And right now we have we can't leave our front doors open. We have to have the doors locked at all times because we have to contact trace. So members swipe in, that records their visit to the club, and then they swipe out when they leave the club so that we know how long they've been here. Yes, we meet the guests at the front door. We do have to do temperature checks and ask some questions regarding COVID and their exposure, and or if they're waiting for a test or something like that, then unfortunately we wouldn't be able to welcome them in. But we're pretty forward about that before they even get here so they know what to expect.
Yeah, I feel like that's sort of the norm most places too. Everybody's got a pretty good understanding of that. If you're not feeling good, you're not welcome right now, unfortunately.
Right. And we're operating at 25% occupancy, so we have to kind of watch that. And so far we've been under the occupancy limit always.
Well, and that kind of brings me right into my next question: is 25% occupancy, but your guys' place is much bigger than people think. So 25% occupancy is quite a big thing. Now you've got the storefront over there. You're next to Family Farm and Home, correct?
Correct.
Yep. And you can tell it's a decent size from the outside, but just how big is your place?
So we're about 7,200 square feet. So we have at the front of the club is cardiovascular machines, a wide variety of treadmills, ellipticals, Stairmaster, and those all have televisions on them, so you can be entertained while working on your cardio.
Very cool.
And then you move through an area that's strength equipment, free weight equipment, and then in the back I have about a little over 2,000 square feet of flexible space that we use for classes. We do have group fitness, which just started a little over a week ago, getting our members back in, working out together. And then that's also an area open for people that's where they can do stretching, or if they want to do like lunge walks and stuff like that, there's an area back there for them to do that. So
that's crazy. Yeah, 7,200 square feet is massive.
Yeah,
it is. A very big space. And that's great. Now, you mentioned your guys' group fitness, and which you just got going again, and that's just one of the many programs. Even right now, even when things are restricted to the extent that they are, you have quite a bit going on. You've got your group fitness. You've got something coming up in February that you sounded pretty excited about.
Yeah, we're doing a little in-house rowing challenge. So we're going to just challenge our members to contribute whatever they can. If it's 100 meters, if it's 7,000 meters, whatever they can, we're going to pick a river and see how far down the river we can get as a group with the meters that we put onto the rowing machine. So just something to keep us all kind of connected and working on together. That doesn't involve having direct contact with each other, obviously, because you can only row one person at a time.
Right.
But might be something that someone tries. It's new. They've never done it before. Try something new to just challenge and keep everybody moving together. So it's going to be really fun.
Cool. Yeah. What do you have an idea what river you're going to do yet, or is that still?
We're still choosing that. So I want to make it reasonable. Maybe the Mississippi. We'll see how far up or down we can go. We haven't decided that yet, but it'll be a fun one.
That's super cool. That's a really fun idea. Obviously, like you said, it's great because people can contribute to it to whatever extent they can, and then you all do it together. So that's fantastic. You also have something that you've had going on for quite some time, and I know it's pretty close to your heart. I believe you quoted it as being some of your favorite people that come into the gym. You have a program that you do for people that are traditionally people that are over 60 years old.
I do. I started the program almost 7 years ago, and it's called Team Sneaks. It's just for my special people. It's a workout that was inspired by Silver Sneakers, which is a program for people through their supplemental health insurance. But we do a combination of cardiovascular work, strength training, resistance training. We do cognition, balance, but we also have a lot of fun. And there's been some amazing relationships and friendships that have grown out of the community of people that participate with me. If you looked at our Anytime Fitness Facebook or Instagram pages, you'll see pre-COVID, the classes I had through last February, I had up to 40 people every day coming to class.
Wow.
And the group of people were just committed to each other and to the class and to themselves. And it's just they're amazing people, and it's an amazing benefit to offer here at the club.
That's so cool. Yeah. And obviously anybody that knows the area knows Chelsea is a very large retirement. We have a very large retirement community between CRC and Silver Maples and the Pines and so on. So there's a lot of people that would fall into that category. And you said you've also seen, some really nice success stories, some, I wouldn't say byproducts of this, but people that have had things happen where maybe it's a fall or surgery, and this program, has helped with their recovery.
Absolutely. The recovery, and also going into a surgery, having the strength and flexibility going into it helps to bring their strength when they're coming out of it. So getting off of medications, getting up and down off the floor, just the things we take for granted on a regular basis. But when people are able to do that and realize that they did it without a struggle, that's a reward that's way beyond anything else that we could ask for. So so it's just been awesome. And on the flip side of that, I have also group fitness classes for other generations where we work hard and have a lot of fun. especially on a Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, you'll find a lot of what we call our weekend warriors gathering for a class that it's kind of just like a fully incorporated full body boot camp, which is just a lot of fun. We have play games and do different things, but always work really, really hard. So there's just a lot of really amazing hard workers and a lot of great fun that we have here.
That's awesome. So no matter what someone's looking for program wise, if you're looking for that really intense weekend warrior workout or more just trying to maintain and stay healthy and stuff, it sounds like you've got something for everybody. I know you said you've got a lot of your stuffs on your YouTube and stuff, so people can still work out at home during this time where if they're not comfortable to come in yet. And, so it sounds like you've got a lot going on, a lot of different facets. Anybody trying to live that healthier lifestyle, it sounds like you've got something for them. So that's great. It's very cool. Now, I know we touched on this a little bit